Hariom everyone, thank you so much for watching this video today. And today's video is specially meant for asanas that we are going to practice together for fatty liver. In today's world, we notice that many of us have this condition of fatty liver due to the food habits that we follow, the diet that we follow, and sometimes obviously because we do not exercise how much it's required. So let's go ahead and see these asanas and practices which would help us to get relief from this particular condition of fatty liver. So let's get ready. So the first one we're going to practice is called Mandukasana. This is an excellent practice for fatty liver. All you need to do is sit down in Vajrasana. Now from here you're going to make a fist with both your hands, thumb inside, fingers around. Press it onto your lower belly. So let me show you like that, and then I'll change my posture. So you make a fist, place it on your lower belly. Now with an inhale, you're going to look up, and with an exhale, slowly bend forward. Now make sure your hips are resting on your heels as you slowly bend forward, trying to get your head close to the mat. So for some of us, we may not be able to touch the forehead down to the mat. It's absolutely fine because that's not the target. The target is keeping the hips on the heels and try to feel a compression into the belly region when we are doing our Mandukasana. So I'll show you the same sideways. Come on top of your mat, sit down in Vajrasana, toes touching together, heels are apart, my hips are resting on my heels. Make a fist with both your hands, thumb inside, fingers around. Open up your chest and your rib cage. Look up, and with an exhale, slowly fold forward. Feel that nice squeeze on your belly. You'll be holding there for a few breaths. Feel that pressure in your belly region. Slowly come up and release your hands. So that was Mandukasana. Like you have noticed, you feel the pressure in your belly. Obviously, what we are doing is we are stimulating all our abdominal organs, and that's how it works for the liver as well. Excellent practice for anybody who has fatty liver. Let's move on to the next practice. The next practice we're going to do is Dhanurasana. So here you come down onto your mat, on your belly again. Grab hold of your ankles or maybe your big toes, and with an inhale, pull yourself up. Try to bring your chest up as much as you can, your thighs up as much as you can. Holding there for a few breaths and slowly release and relax. Once you've done that, remember to counter it with Shashanka, because whenever you do a back bend, it's a good idea to go ahead with a forward bend to neutralize the posture. And at the same time, Shashanka is excellent practice also to take care of fatty liver. So here, you're going to simply raise your arms up, inhale, and with an exhale, fold forward. Once again, remember, your hips are resting on your heels, your head either close to the mat or on the mat. Take a few breaths here. And slowly come up. So it's a good idea if you practice each asana maybe twice if you're not able to hold for too long, so it's a good idea maybe just give a pause and do it one more time so that you get the benefits of the asana. Remember to hold the asanas for a little longer in order to get long-term benefits. So let's get ready for the next asana. So the next asana we're going to practice today is Ardha Matsyendrasana. This is an excellent practice again for anybody with fatty liver. So let's get ready. Here you're going to first stretch both your legs out, and now take your left leg, place it under your right hip, and take your right leg, place it onto the opposite side like that. Make sure your toes and your knees are in a straight line. Now from there, you're going to lift with an inhale, lift your left arm. Now place your elbow outside your knee and see if you can lock your ankle like that. With your right hand, take it all the way back and twist and look back. This is an excellent twist on your belly region, stimulating your liver. Once you're holding there for a few breaths, once you're done, slowly release with an inhale, raise your arm up, exhale, release. Now, if you think practicing Ardha Matsyendrasana by locking your leg like this is a little difficult, like that, all you have to do is go ahead and with your left hand, hug your knee really, really close, like this. Now twist and look back. Now whenever you want to release, you go ahead, inhale, raise your arm up, exhale, release. We have to do the same practice on both sides. So I'll show you on both the variations where you go ahead, take your left foot, right foot take and place it under your left hip, left leg goes on top. Now right hand goes up, take it outside your knee and lock your ankle. Your left hand goes all the way back, twist and look back. Taking a few breaths there. With an inhale, raise your right arm up, exhale, release. So the easier variation, if you think your hand is not able to lock the ankle, hug your knee really, really close to your chest. Twist and look back. Inhale, raise your arm up and exhale, release. You can release your legs as well. So yes, so you have variations how to do the easier version as well. So we do not have an excuse that we're not getting the asana, right? If you're not getting the actual version, please go for the easy version. However, please practice it. Then only you will see the difference and feel the change in your body. So the next one that we will be practicing today is a variation of Sarvangasana. You can simply go for Sarvanga. That itself is an excellent practice for fatty liver. However, I will be sharing a variation with you today. So let's get ready. Tuck your t-shirts in. We will be doing Sarvanga, a little variation where we put our legs interlaced together, just like we do in Garudasana. So come down like that onto your mat. Remember, anybody with BP issues, you will not be practicing Sarvangasana or any of its variations. So let's get ready. Stretch your legs up. Now with an inhale, push yourself up, coming to Sarvanga. Now here, slowly wrap your right leg on top of your left like this. Interlace your fingers and see if you can get your knee close to your forehead. Stay there. Take a few breaths. Release and do the same on the other side. Interlace your legs and see if you can touch your knee to the forehead. Once you've done that for a few seconds, Release and very slowly come down. Remember to practice Matsyasana after you've done your inversions. So go ahead, lift your chest up, drop your crown down and stay there. Keep breathing, observe the change, observe that stretch on your throat, the nice opening up of your chest, a nice stretch on your belly region as well. And once you're done, slowly release and relax. Remember to rest in Shavasana for a few minutes. Just let your heartbeat come back to normal. And then take your own time, turn towards the right side. And slowly come up to sitting. So these were a few asanas, very easy asanas, which you can practice to get rid of fatty liver. However, make sure that you do it under guidance, because sometimes your body may need a variation, or a modification. And if you have a guide, it's easy for you to get into these asanas, because your guide will be able to tell you what modification suits your body. So go ahead, practice all these asanas. Make sure to hold these asanas for at least 1 to 2 minutes each, because that's when you get the maximum benefits. Do practice and let me know how you liked it. Please drop comments if this really worked for you, because that really motivates me and helps me to make more such videos. That's it for today. Hari Om.